Yeah, that's how I do it.
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
better than that.
Get your mind right.
I got you quiet real quick.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Now let's get to work. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
I'm ready to go.
Okay, you guys want to fill me in? Why do I feel like I was blindsided out there?
Because you were. Look, but that's okay, all right? It's the last trick Othello's got up his sleeve.
Yo, fam, he's really going to offer 3 first-round draft picks on top of me. For Shep, I mean, is Philly going to sign off on that?
It's unclear.
There's more support for the trade on social than I would like to see.
What does that mean?
I'd say it's about a 50-50 split at this point.
Good thing so.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure. The whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
Welcome to Ephemeral. Come on in.
Okay, I'm excited.
What would you like to get?
And after the last couple seasons, it's nice to get back to the more normal way of doing things, isn't it, Smitty?
It is, Kevin. We saw the playoff bubble, the reduction in games, more back-to-backs, shows you how much can be taken for granted.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And MP throws it down.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Detroit with the ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. He understands they're facing a team that can put up points in a hurry. He said they need to put forth a great effort defensively to prevent scoring runs. They can't afford to let those guys get hot and stay hot. Let's see who wins the battle of wills here tonight.
David, thank you as always. Greg, we'll see if they can come out and disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
Well, and to do that, it takes a concerted effort by all 5 guys. You can't afford breakdowns defensively.
Setting an aggressive physical tone early at the defensive end sounds like the right way to go.
It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP, no good. And so just over a minute and a half played. From 11 feet away. And the rejection by MP. McCollum dishes to MP. Passes to Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Man, Zion Williamson is different. A big man who possesses incredible explosiveness and power.
And both free throws good for Williamson. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Denver. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Nice bucket from Stewart. Hitting those mid-range J's, it'll just open up things down low for him.
Down low, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Cunningham. The Pelicans make their last shot. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. Over Williamson. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
One of the wrinkles Bojan has added to his game, operating with efficiency in the mid-range area.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency.
And finish off by Hernan Gomez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another shot. Shot's good by Duran.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. When you talk about Cade's efficiency, great on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, so I think the percentages should come around.
Detroit making a switch here. Wiseman's checked in for Duran. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Diallo, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Alec Burks subbed in for Ivy.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? The shot's good from Wiseman.
And just wait until Wiseman has time to develop his moves, which are still somewhat raw at this stage.
MP against Cunningham. MP, no good. Pistons trailed by 4. And the rejection by MP. Good defense by MP.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And 101 left to play in the first. Can't hit that one.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
New Orleans leading by 4. And there's the pass to Hayes. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times. Have an easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Pistons. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Diallo. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Diallo. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And the dunk by MP.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Cunningham inside. Covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. Bagley with a wide open look. Misses the 3. And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Going with a whole new group out there. And a different look here for the Pistons. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Duran. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Diallo, he's checked in for Ivy. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Burks. Larry Nance out there with Jackson Hayes. Then it's MP. Then it's Jones. And it's Daniels in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. So it's the Pistons now, following the score by New Orleans. Diallo, the pass to Cunningham. To Diallo. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
2 minutes remaining.
A 3 from MP.
2 minutes.
It doesn't go for him. The Pistons go the other way with it. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Pelicans leading by 12. Offensive rebound. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
There's 2 things they rely on him for. Being competitive and bringing energy.
Detroit, no good that time either.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Smitty, the talented Larry Nance, has a very complete game, doesn't he?
He does. He does a little bit of everything for this team. Scores, rebounds, passes, defends. Kevin, he's such an excellent role player.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. 6 points for him. He kicks it to Cunningham. Clock at 6. Now, here's Diallo. Tight defense on him.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Diallo. And that one's good. Daniels.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Cunningham following the score by New Orleans. And it's Bagley in the corner. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Daniels kicks to MP. Off with the layup. And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Bogdanovich, Isaiah Stewart out there with Dirk. And it's Cunningham, and it's Burks with the shooting guard. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day break falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Stewart down low. Working on Williamson from 15 feet away. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 8 points.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
He gets that one. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Burks the pass to Cunningham. Outside, Bogdanovich fires for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. MP. And MP throws it down.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Ivy's checked in for the Pistons. Cunningham with it. Now defended by McCollum. Inside, here's Ivy, and slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
MP left side. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Detroit making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. For New Orleans, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Puts up a 3. And that one is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Bogdanovich wide open. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Here's Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ingram's got 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate
or for yourself. And like a lot of top picks, Cade Cunningham had to deal with some adversity in his rookie season.
Greg, he had been part of winning teams for his entire life. He was introduced to just how competitive the NBA is. But he says he's only sharpened his focus.
Cunningham kicks to Diallo. And they get it. And Cade Cunningham with the three. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
For Cade, consistently knocking down threes, it'll open up the rest of the court.
MP deciding where to go with it. And MP throws it down hard.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 6 here in this quarter.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Heisman's checked in for Durant. Marvin Bagley comes in for Isaiah Stewart. And Ivy subbed in for Diallo. Pistons trail by 20. Outside, Bogdanovich to the middle. Tries again. The shot by Ivy, no good. For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. MP, that's for 2. The Pelicans get another chance here. And the basket by Murphy.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
For Detroit, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond believing, you could...
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. Cullum is out there with MP. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pelicans leading by 16. Williamson finds McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. MP outside. Seven-foot shot. Count it, and the foul. Ivy, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Hayes, he's checked in for Ivy. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
They took what the defense gave them tonight, and that was the mid-range. I mean, very consistent from that part of the floor.
During the pass to Hayes. That shot misses. Good defense by MP.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the paint. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists now tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Cunningham dishes it to Hayes. Williamson against Stewart. Shot clock at 6. Over Williamson. Here's Hayes. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. MP outside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. You know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing too big of it.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Corey Joseph's checked in for Detroit. Bogdanovich against Ingram. Here's Joseph, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, back home in Canada, Corey Joseph is captain of his country's national team.
GA, he's the right man for the job. An experienced veteran in the NBA who can be a talented leader out on the floor.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Hampton's checked in for Corey Joseph. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And here is MP. Ingram outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Stewart's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes.
Cunningham looking it over.
2 minutes.
Steve, you played all 4 years at Michigan State. When you think about the fun you had there, what was more enjoyable? Playing college basketball or in the pros?
Kevin, I have to be honest. Both was fantastic. When in college, those 4 years was something I'll never forget. But then obviously, ultimately, you want to make it to the NBA, and I got a chance to do that. So both were fantastic in my eyes.
Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Kicks to Hampton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 10-2 run here.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Ingram outside. MP outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now, here's Duran. Hernan Gomez covering. 6 to shoot. Cunningham. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
And so the Pelicans now can just hold on to the ball. The 3 from MP. Duran pulls it in. Here's Cunningham. So easy. game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
Unbelievable game, MP.
Let's go.
Playing your tail off out there.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
That trade rumor really lit a fire under you, huh?
Man, all I keep thinking about is being better than Shep. I mean, I am literally obsessed right now.
This team still wants to trade you after this run you're on? I'll resign. No cap.
Okay.
I'm serious.
Really, Coach?
I am serious. You've been that good. I don't want to work for an organization that can't see that.
I hate to break up this little love fest you got going on here, but MP, you're wanted in the press room.
Make sure to let them know. This is your team now.
It's time for you to plead your case. Now, I don't want you to take any questions when you're in there.
Whoa, no. What's going on, everybody? I figured we'd do this thing a little bit different this time. So we're going to hold the questions, and I'm going to just talk to y'all for a little bit. Now, ever since I was drafted, there's been talks about if I belong here or not. You know, first it came from the fans, then it...
How are you feeling?
I
Any
feel good.
questions before you go on?
Nah, no questions. I feel really good. Stan seems super cool. No, well, hold on. At the end of the day, this city is my home. These are my people, this is my team, and this is where I want to finish my career. All right? Now, Othello clearly didn't think I was the right guy for the franchise, which is very unfortunate because he's no longer going to be here. But from this point going forward, I'm just focused on that same goal, deliver a championship to the city.
MP, you know and the world know I'm one of Shep's biggest fans.
Yeah, and one of my biggest haters, too.
Oh, slow down. I'm not a hater. I just call it like I see it. And right now, the way I see it, I got to eat a little crow. Because you got a mean streak in you, boy. You got that killer instinct that, quite frankly, I ain't think you had.
I mean, thank you, but is there a question in there?
Yeah. Where's this version of MP been hiding?
You know, being a leader isn't just about one thing. You know, one day you might need to put your arm around a teammate, the next you might have to yell at him to get his head on straight, you know, kind of thing. So it's all about the person and the situation. You know, so far in my career, I haven't really had to yell at cats that much, but I will say this, if you keep poking, you know, that dragon gonna get let loose one day, and you're not gonna like it.
And speaking of killer instinct, the reason we originally asked you on the show was to talk about the legendary press conference you just gave. Can you tell us a little bit about that, how you decided that it was time to speak up for yourself so publicly?
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that doesn't usually like to put myself in the spotlight. You know, like that's always been me. But giving the rumors, the innuendos, all the stuff, man, I decided that now is the time to really put it to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not for me, more so, but for my teammates. Because, like, ever since draft night, like, I was sick of it. And quite frankly, they were sick of it as well. You know, I tried to do everything that I could to quiet all the questions around me, my game, and to try to just focus on the game on the court. But apparently that wasn't enough, so quite frankly, I just had to do what needed to be done.
You certainly did, and now you'll be leading the city into the future.
There he is, boys. Face of the franchise.
Appreciate
you
you
guys.
guys. Thank you.
Way to step up.
I got you.
I just got a request from Top Takes Daily. They want to have you on to talk about that epic rant.
Okay, so it played well.
Oh, yeah. Social is buzzing. They're calling it your superstar moment.
Okay, that sounds good.
It's very good. And Top Takes Daily is
Did you say 2 to 3 years? Yeah. I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not.
It's up to 3 years.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they said 6 to 8 weeks.
No, no.
My mom's gonna kill me.
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Here are the five for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton, and it's Warren in at the three. Now here's Warren. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
And so Warren nails them both. So it's the Pelicans now. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can find it out.
The pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Warren's got 5 points.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
MP, that was good.
Taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's MP. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Count that bucket. He has 7.
No trouble converting that. Great look.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Warren. Back to Paul. Pass to Durant. Elbow shot on the way. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright weak. All right, here's a tip for the defense in this one. Avoid sending Chris Paul to the line at all costs, because he will punish you if you do.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Showing he's more than just a scorer. Warren is good at finding his teammates when they're uncovered.
Well, when it comes to free throw shooting, Paul is one of the best in the league.
Well, in 2021, he was the best in the league, hitting 90.
Oh, yes!
Throw it down!
Oh! He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now another view of that incredible Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Paul passes to Warren. Pass to Durant. Outside Booker. The three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 5 now.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
MP outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. There's McCollum with the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Booker finds Paul. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team. He helps set the tone on both ends.
And a new group getting ready for the Pelicans. Nance, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Murphy, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in for C.J. McCollum. MP, the pass to Hayes. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
2 minutes.
Pass to Lee. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. And it's blocked. Here's Okogie. 4 on the clock. Here's Shamet. And they get it back. Lee on the wing. To the middle. Baisley. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And the defense gets tripped up by the screen, leaving him free to take his shot.
And because of the length and athleticism, Baisley can do a lot out there. He has that switchability on defense. He hits the glass so well, and I like where his offensive game is heading.
And a luxury for his coaching staff. Grant Baisley is happy playing a primary or secondary role.
And that's not always the case. You know, BA, sometimes ego can get in the way. But Baisley's just doing what he can to help the team achieve its goals.
Pass to Lee. Here's Shamet. Here's Okogie. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Okogie. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Blocked! Here's Murphy. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Payne. Stolen by MP. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Fades back. Kept alive. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Nance. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Payne, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pelicans ahead, up 5. And we'll bring you the starter.
The Suns, 16. Pelicans fans, please give a big round.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where completely new group for the Suns. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Damian Lee, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet, and it's Josh Okogie, and it's Baisley in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Pistons was simply terrific. He ended up with 37 points, and it was his highest point total of the season. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's MP. And it's Lee with the rebound.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lee's got his first bucket in this one.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in, coming off that pick.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Hayes. Free throw good, MP. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Lee. Back to Payne. From outside the arc. Pelicans cleared away. The Suns beat them last time, and these two met in Phoenix.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Baisley. It's not going to go for him. MP outside. The fadeaway. And another basket for New Orleans.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my Knights play.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And they've done well in limiting Durant's production, making him uncomfortable and getting him out of rhythm. We'll be right back with you shortly. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, with roster sizes expanding and the addition of two-way contracts, the NBA has 100 more roster spots than around 12 years ago. RJ, how's that changed things?
Well, you just need so much more scouting and development. And you look at the different teams around this league, the ones that have continued success are the ones that are always able to find those diamonds in the rough. It's easy to get somebody good with the top 5 pick. Show me a team that can find somebody with the 30th or 35th pick.
In it forward, it's Ingram and Williamson. MP is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Such a skilled, versatile talent. When Durant is focused on scoring, he's hard to guard without fouling.
Good on the second one.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight. But man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul. The first free throw is good.
A late bloomer. C.J. McCollum's career has been fun to watch unfold, and I'm sure inspired lots of hoopers out there.
Phoenix is shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Durant. The three ball. And the Suns miss again.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Williamson, no good.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Durant against McCollum. The 15-footer. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Greg. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And if he throws it down.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
Outside Warren. The kick out to Paul. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Ingram. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's an
substitution on the court.
Here's Durant. 11 points in the game. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Durant's got 13 now.
And that's tough right there. Love when Durant goes up with purpose and finishes over contact.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Well, the Suns shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Payne and Booker in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Outside Ingram. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
They swipe it. And here they come. Durant has the open look. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Durant's got 11 in the second half.
Capable of scoring from any area. Love when Durant takes charge and dominates like this.
Now here's MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Some changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Murphy. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Jones. Warren's checked in for the Suns. Ball comes in for Payne. The 17-footer. Another one falls for Phoenix.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all three levels.
McCollum outside. Counted from distance.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
McCollum's gone 2 for 5 from beyond the arc. Ayton, that's good. And so Durant with the assist.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with a quality look.
Outside Ingram. Over Warren. And it's New Orleans with another.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Warren's shot is good.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Back to McCollum. MP left side. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got rebound number 8 now. Ball finds Warren. Back to Paul. Outside Booker. Beyond the arc. And the Suns get another 3.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Down low. Here's MP. Lays it up and in off a pretty assist. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Phoenix calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are. We can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Up top, McCollum. He's guarded by Paul. Yep, count it. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Ayton, no good. New Orleans has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Booker against MP. And he hits the jumper for 2. MP's got 33.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Right side Booker launches a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
MP outside. Chalk up 2 there.
23.
MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Sharp find by Paul, one of the best passers of all time.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this 4th. To the inside. And MP gets it to go. On the assist by McCollum. MP's got 11 points in the quarter. Phoenix has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this 4th quarter. up on the wing. Again, the Pelicans good for 2. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pelicans. Ball against McCollum. And here's Paul. Up and over McCollum. Oh, MP with a block. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pelicans.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
You gotta guard Warren close, especially when he's lurking inside looking to score.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. On the wing, MP. Booker defending. MP against Booker. MP left side. No good. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
He knows, so we'll just lay it out to him.
Yeah.
Do you want to sit down?
No, you stay.
You sure?
Just sit.
Should I come back?
Okay. No, we're good.
I didn't want to interrupt this conversation.
Have a seat.
All right.
I was hoping we can talk about how the Othello situation played out.
Yeah, I mean, it was just business, right?
Not the way I do business. You should have heard it from me first.
Itchy Twitter fingers.
Yes, that was unfortunate, but I wanted to let you know you have the full support of the organization. You're the future of this team, MP, and one of its unquestioned leaders.
Wow. That really means a lot to hear you say that, sir. Truly.
Glad to hear it. Well, I've got to be elsewhere. We're all very proud of how you handled the situation, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Thanks, Phil.
Not the most friendliest guy, huh?
A little cold, but he's good people.
Hey, I got nothing against him, man.
Oh, that is awesome. What happened since Vegas apparently last 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it?
No question that both these squads have a bright future, Brent. Their lineups are brimming with talented young players.
So good, so young, and still hungry. But the best thing about it, Kevin, is that they're continuing to improve. And so they're making all the right steps in the right direction.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pick. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. Now, MP, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. MP against Booker. Williamson, and that's off the glass and in.
Such an important part of Zion's improvement is setting good screens and then being available as a roller.
From 13, and it's Ayton missing. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to New Orleans. MP against Booker. And a great move by MP. Now some surprising news for this club today. The GM, Othella Akpem, is stepping away from the team. Greg, that has to cause some turmoil behind the scenes.
Especially with it going down in the middle of the season. When your team needs stability and direction, there has to be more to this than we know as of yet.
After being selected first overall in the 2018 draft, some teams question if DeAndre Ayton was worthy of that.
It took time for Ayton to find his comfort zone, and all of a sudden became a key piece that nobody's questioning much anymore as an inside rebounder, rim protector, and a guy who can score at a high level when asked to.
Here's Okogie after the made shot from MP. Here's Ayton, rebounded by Valanciunas.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Williamson finds MP. Back to Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Now their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Now, here's MP. We saw him with 39 points last game out.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
All against McCollum. Okogie, the pass to Durant. Now Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton, and the rejection by Valanciunas.
Great anticipation as Valanciunas got to that ball. Just swatted it away.
Count it. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Ayton, Phoenix, no good that time either.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Paul. The Pelicans make their last shot. For 3, Booker. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Valanciunas against Ayton. Over Valanciunas, and that one's good, Ayton. He's got 6.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Aiden's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
To the inside. Ball against McCollum. And Ayton throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the Suns pick up 2. A 3 from MP. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Back to MP. Shoots it. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Here's Shaman after the made shot from MP. Paisley, good.
Paisley not operating a ton in the mid-range, but on the money that time.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Here's Payne. Sweet little floater.
That is one of Payne's signature moves. He loves that high-arcing, soft-touch floater.
MP with it. He's got 14. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's New Orleans enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Cameron Payne. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. MP passes to Nance. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And Kevin, little plays like that one will help them manage this lead heading into the half. How about the determination?
Nance out there with Hernan Gomez. Then it's MP. Then there's McCollum, and it's Ingram in the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He picked up 39 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
And David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
They are just killing him on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Well, CJ, as soon as he gets a step on you, you're pretty much done. Aggressive right there in transition.
Suns trail by 8. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And the Pelicans with possession here. On the wing, MP. shoots. Another one falls for New Orleans.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Booker finds Warren. Here's Baisley. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. That's good from 17 feet away. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Ayton more and more having these kind of nights from the center position, lighting up the scoreboard.
Cullen passes to MP. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Not that time. It's off now, shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Shamet. They get the rebound. Ayton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You wonder if Ayton's one of those guys who realizes just how physical and tough he can be.
The Suns shooting their third free throw shot of the game. It could go. And so it's New Orleans with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing up cruising.
46. The Suns. 40.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
Doing a great job of just setting guys up and demonstrating just how important ball movement can be.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
The Suns, Josh Okogie at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's McCollum. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. MP deciding where to go with it. Puts the move on, and he sinks the weight. MP's got 18 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Okogie. There's the pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Over MP. No good from Booker.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Suns trail by 6. Paul kicks to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 12 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. MP outside. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 7-point Pelican lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Durant. Booker outside. And they recover it. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
You got to try to get Ayton out farther away. When you don't, this is what's going to happen. He's just too big and just too good.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Brandon Ingram. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Baisley's checked in for Ayton. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Lee's checked in for Booker, and it's Payne in for Chris Paul. MP passes to Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Suns trail by 7. Payne kicks to Lee. Here's Baisley, guarded by Valanciunas. There's Lee with the 3. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other two guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Right side, Durant. Back to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Jones. MP outside. Pulls up on the wing. Again, the Pelicans score. 1:27 left in the third quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Passes it to Warren. Durant gets to Lee. Ball's not loose. Shot clock at 6. MP outside. Another miss by MP.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
All by himself. Here's Payne. Good defense by MP.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Unloads from 9, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Suns trail by 9. Pass to Lee. Back to Warren. To end the cold streak. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, once Warren has the defender in the air, the defender is really at his mercy. You use the pump fake, and you get the contact.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. MP outside. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
The Suns 50.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us,
Substitution
checked in for the Pelicans. MP comes in for Herbert Jones. Phoenix also making some changes. TJ Warren, he's checked in for Okogie. Booker comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. CJ McCollum out there with MP. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Williamson, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3 ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Durant, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Durant's got the lead up to 1 now for Phoenix. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. MP outside. Shoots a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 9 points now in just the second half. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. The pass to Durant. On the wing, Booker over MP. Booker, no good. The Pelicans shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. On the wing, MP. Defended by Booker. A fader. The shot's good. And now a 4-point Pelican lead.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
The feed to KD. No good there.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Cullen passes it to Williamson. Ayton against MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Ayton, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on. Here is Valanciunas.
Second team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
You want to talk about ball distribution? They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
MP up top, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Number 23. Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Timeout called. The Suns. They trail by 7. 44 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick is going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
For 3, Booker, it's in! And now they trail by just 4.
This guy wants those kind of shots. That's Devin Booker. Wow.
So they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Number 23.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. Personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Number 23. 2 shots.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doesn't go for it. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Led by as many as 14 points.
At the line for New Orleans, number 23. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And here are the Suns now. Takes a 3, and stolen by Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Number 23. At the line.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Here's Craig. A three-pointer, no good. And here is MP. It's off. So New Orleans wins it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Please drive home safe.
Great choice. That's a difference maker.
Mm-hmm.